What is up, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for a battle that I am personally very excited to see. Now, this is going to be the standard Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3 against the LEGO Speed Champions Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3. So, with that being said, these cars are not the same in stock form, or at least as they come from the game. This car has in the 290 range for horsepower. As it comes from the game, and the LEGO version has like 470 something horsepower just as it comes from the game. So obviously the LEGO one is going to be faster, but I would love to see what this thing could do once built up to the same PI as the LEGO one and see if it could take it on in terms of trap speed. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it, and we'll get this car out on the road. So the 911 Turbo 3.3 has that classic sound. It has that classic rear end grip too, because it's got the engine out over the back wheels. No matter how you feel about that, like no matter what your opinion is on Porsches, you can't deny how special the old 911s really are. And they are still special to this day. No matter how much Jeremy Clarkson hated them, they really are still genuinely special to this day, in my opinion. I love that interior. I love that sound. There's really nothing you can argue with in an old Porsche, minus reliability. Well, not really. If you don't maintain them, they are not reliable. But if you maintain these cars, they will treat you very well. And that's what I've personally heard from people that own them and drive them, and some that drive them a little harder than others. So as long as you maintain these things and you use them properly, they will really, really reward you. It's actually really easy to slide, too. All right, stock run, 911 Turbo 3.3. Get you back to the yellow line, and boom. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, okay, I should have given it more revs because it just bogged. It bogged like crazy, but that's okay. I mean, we definitely weren't dealing with any wheel spin off the line, that's for sure. There's 100 miles an hour. Come on, there's 110. Let's go. Stay away from me. There's fourth gear. Come on. Come on. 138 miles an hour. I was really hoping to see 140. It would have been really cool to see 140. But nonetheless, we got very, very close with 138. So now as we go back to the house to grab the LEGO 911 Turbo 3.3, which I have already reset to stock. I had a crazy, like, X-Class, you know, X999 PI, stupid version of the LEGO 911 Turbo. But I reset it to stock, and I haven't really driven it stock much, which is the weird thing. Like, you get a LEGO car, and you're like, why would I drive this stock? I'm going to modify it. I'm going to do something crazy with it, because that's what it's for, right? This, as it comes from the game, the PI is S1898, so it's stupid high already. Now, oh my god, you look at it and it's just weird after driving the normal one. Sounds very different, too. And it is definitely faster. Wow. Woo! Yeah, it's a lot faster. Like, it drives like a Porsche that's already been heavily modified, which it sort of has, just in the lab of a mad scientist that somehow managed to fit a real Porsche engine into a LEGO car that it just so happened to be life-size. What's weird is the real one slides easier. The real one slides a lot easier. So now we got to see what this thing will do in stock form through the speed trap. And if I could get it lined up, that would be just dandy. All right, 3, 2, 1, power. Oh my god, there's 100 miles an hour. There's 110. There's 115. There's 120. There's 125. 130. 135. 140. One Volkswagen. Yeah, that Volkswagen was definitely there. 150, come on. 160, 170. Woo! 174 miles an hour through the speed trap. So that is definitely a big step up from 138. Huh. Yeah. Well, you see, the other car has a bit of a job on its hands. But I think we've got so much PI room that I don't really think the other car's going to have a problem beating it, you know, with all of that range for upgrades. I don't think the other car is even going to have a remote problem, like even close to a problem. So with that being said, I want to get this thing into a bit of a, I don't know, just a state where the other car, okay, so 898 is the number to remember. I want to get the other car into a state where it's not just power, it's actually hooked up and has some grip. So, let's see. I didn't realize I had, like, multiple of these things. Which is quite cool, though. Quite cool to me. Alright, upgrades and tuning. Let's go. So, first up, the engine. And I know I said I didn't want to make it just power, but we're going to build the power fully first, and then we're going to back everything else off from, well, we're going to back the power off from there if we, like, can't put decent tires under it, you know, based on how much power we have, if it gets mad at us, you know. So we ended up with 642 horsepower and 582 foot-pounds of torque. Not bad at all. Now, let's see if it'll let me throw some sticky boys on there. Yes, it will. 847. Now, they are sticky boys, but they're also skinny boys right now because we don't have proper sticky rubber on this thing. Let's do full weight reduction. That puts us down to 2,300 pounds. Jeez. So ridiculously light. We're 870. We're getting close, man. Hey, we could do a race trans and not have the PI get adjusted. That's nice. That feels like a cheat. All right, 245s and 285s, and I'm gonna actually push that offset out just a little bit so it's a little bit more flush. And then I have a wheel that I would like to throw on here if I can find it. Oh wait, I don't think it's in this class. Yeah, I don't think it's in this wheel class. Yeah, we're going to have to go to a different wheel class for that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. 1552 Outlaws. 17s. Oh, man. This thing's going to be fun. Oh, ooh. I like that. Oh, man. We could do, like, we could do nothing on the back. Or we could do, oh, man. It weighs a little bit more, but, like, who cares? Although, I've never run it without one. I'm actually going to try running it without one, just because I'm genuinely curious. Oh, that looks better. I like that. Yes. Oh, man, this thing is going to be interesting. I don't know how I feel about that rear end with this front bumper. Well, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it'll grow on me. We'll see. We'll see if it grows on me or not. But let's go ahead and take this thing back to the highway and see what it's like now that it is, like, fully built and it's under the PI. So, and it's very light. And this gets me very excited. I think it's going to be a really fast car. Now, in comparison to the other car, of course, but I still think it's going to be a very fast car. Especially considering the fact that we left the stock engine in it. We didn't swap it with, like, a modern 911 engine. Oh, that sounds so good. Dude, it's got grip from second gear on. That's so good. Ooh, the rear is lively, though. We don't really have any downforce back there, and I am definitely noticing that. It revs so freely, though. Holy crap, it is definitely a Porsche. It pops and burbles and crackles so much. Oh my God, I love it. Third gear is the perfect range to do donuts around the, well, not even donuts, but like to just drift around the roundabout. I love it. Bro, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. Man, I can't wait to see what this thing's gonna do. And go. When that boost hits, it just like shoots this thing off like a rocket. There's 140. Come on, there's 160. Oh, she's got it. Come on, you got it. 185 miles an hour. Yeah, we turned this thing into a ripper. We really turned this thing into a ripper, and I could not be more proud of it. We genuinely turned this thing into a ripper, and I love it. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Stock vs. Tuned, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave your suggestions either in my Discord or in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please do leave me a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. And definitely, if you are already subscribed, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever we go live, and I will see you guys next time.